we are going to be taking a look at the 3 biggest hitters on the Detroit Lions for 2019. Before this video starts, I just have to give a shout out to a few people. One person I can't actually mention in this video, but I'm giving a shout out to him. If he's watching this video, you know who you are. You've been absolutely amazing helping me behind the scenes. Also, Micro Mike, he's been awesome. Like, we're gonna get something set up there. I've just been kind of busy and stuff, but we will get something set up there. I also have Detroit Lions Squad on Instagram who's hit me up to do a podcast, so that will happen around preseason time. All you guys who, even though a lot of times you don't agree with me because I know I'm like crazy filled with energy, I'm super positive. I know it's kind of weird, but it's fine, okay? That's just how I like to do stuff. That's how I feel. And if you guys are here and you guys enjoy that and you disagree, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I just wanted to get everybody on the same positive bandwagon, right? Why be negative? Let's be positive. So now, coming into this video, we're going to be looking at the 3 biggest hitters on the Detroit Lions. These guys are scary. Like, these are the guys that when you get the ball, you just want to fall down. If you see these guys' numbers near you, you just fall on the ground because you do not want to take a hit from these guys. If you are blindsided, you may be knocked out for a few seconds. These are 3 biggest hitters that the Detroit Lions currently have on their roster, plus an honorable mention. Let's get right into it. The honorable mention is actually Kenny Galladay. Why in the world would I put Kenny Galladay on here? Well, 1, because it's kind of funny, and he's an offensive player. But 2, this guy actually, when he has had the opportunity to make a tackle, he came up with a big hit, okay? Matthew Stafford threw an interception, if you guys can remember back to the Jets game last season, and Kenny Galladay was right near the ball. He made such a big hit, the cornerback actually fumbled the ball, the Lions recovered, and they got it right back. Even though the game didn't go as planned, that was definitely one of the best moments of the season. It made me see, like, Kenny Galladay, man, this dude really cares. That was the first big moment for me of Kenny Galladay, and then as we know, he went on to have 1,000 yards in a season. So his stats for his career is 1 forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries. I had to throw that on there just because. Now let's get into the real list. Coming in at number 3, one of the scariest players on the Detroit Lions that is new to the Detroit Lions, that may not get tons of playing time. He may not start but when he comes in, offenses will be aware. This man is Will Harris. Will Harris, coming out of Boston College, the safety that we know as a leader. This man will lay you out, and he lays multiple guys out. If you guys want to watch mixes of Will Harris, definitely go do it. Will Harris is known as one of the biggest hitters coming into the draft. He's one of the biggest hitters in college football. This guy is scary, and he's super young. All of these guys on this list are pretty young, but this is a guy that we haven't seen with the Detroit Lions yet to add to a secondary that has a lot of big hitters. And looking at Will Harris throughout college, his career stats, 225 combined tackles, 7.5 tackles for loss, and 1 sack. This dude was laying people out. This is the scary player, 6'2", 202 pounds. You don't want to mess with Will Harris. He comes in at number 3. Now, coming in at number 2, we have another secondary player, but this guy is going to have a big role in 2019. This is one of my favorite players on the Detroit Lions. He is very underrated in a lot of people's mind. This is Quandre Diggs. Quandre Diggs is a huge hitter. This guy is the definition of scary. He's like a monster out there. He's surveying. He's not a big guy, but he hits you like a truck. Quandre Diggs, playing at that safety position, has the ability to stand behind and watch. And as the play develops, he will run up. He'll get about 10 yards on you. He'll get a full head of steam, and he'll just knock you out. This guy is crazy. He has so many big hits in his career with the Detroit Lions. It's outstanding how good this player is. You guys can see by this thumbnail, just him hitting Antonio Brown, just touching his legs. The dude's flipping over. Quandre Diggs is a big hitter. This dude has a lot of power and a small body. Quandre Diggs, you come in at number 2. I don't want to get hit by you. And now finally, coming in at number 1, maybe someone you didn't expect. Not a guy with a lot of time. He may not even be here for 2019, but I hope he is. This is Miles Killebrew. Miles Killebrew may even play linebacker next season. He's with the Detroit Lions. A great special teams player, but coming out of college, this man was known as a huge hitter. That's what he was. He is a safety that with his time with the Detroit Lions, when he's out there, he just tackles hard. It doesn't matter what kind of tackle it is. It can be an arm tackle. He will slam them to the ground. In college, he was making so many big hits. This guy makes big hits on special teams. This guy is scary. Like, the fact that he can play the linebacker position means that you can pack a punch, and that's exactly what Miles Killebrew can do. You don't want to mess with Miles Killebrew. Hopefully he's here next season, but those are my 3 biggest hitters on the Detroit Lions. Also, an honorable mention to Kenny Galladay. If you guys want to see more of these lists where I talk about, you know, some of the biggest things, maybe the fastest players, the strongest players, we can do all of those because I think they're really interesting lists that really we don't ever talk about. Anyways, shout out to all of you guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing the last few days. I'm thankful for all of you guys. Whether you guys like me or not, I'm still thankful for all of you. So let me just say that. Also, if you guys want to check out the link in the description and you guys want to go check out my shop, I have 4 shirts up there. I'm going to have more ordered for me. And also, I got to put some new designs up there for sure. But you guys can go check that out if you want to. It's up to you. Anyways, thank you, Proud, for watching. And I'm out.